Hey, good morning. Happy Friday to y'all. Today is December 10th, and I'm just going to do a quick update, guys, for y'all and show you what I've got going on. It's been a really busy week, work-wise. Just been swamped and kind of overrun from morning to noon to night, and haven't made a whole lot of progress this week, unfortunately, but I'm looking forward to today. Later today, of course, and tomorrow, hoping to make some significant progress on some of these customs. I'm hoping to try to get some in your hands before Christmas for those of you that have been asking for some things. Not sure I'll be 100% successful there, but I'm going to give it a whirl. So I've kind of put a little bit a hold on this 2006 Matt Kenseth Gold Bristol Win car. I haven't made this car before, and just got a little bit on here. Not a whole lot of progress just yet, pre-painted underneath. One interesting thing here, though, is the decal set is missing the roof number. I don't know if I've ever had that happen before, but I'll have to shoot Pato an email and say, hey, for whatever reason, you don't have a roof number on this 2006 Matt Kenseth. So, anyways, I have plenty of 17s laying around. It's not a problem. But I thought it was funny. I'm also putting the finishing touches on this second Matt Kenseth Smirnoff Ice promo show car. I've got to get the decals for this little front area here. The little Moog and Melee and Edelbrock and Sunoco. I think maybe it's 76, actually, back then. But yeah, I've got to finish that up, and that'll be done. A few that I've got going here already stripped and painted. A couple of these number 37 Ryan Priest Tide cars that have the base white. Doing this fictional Taco Bell Anthony Alfredo car, as well as a couple of his Speedy Cash cars for Michael. And then, of course, I got that Justin Allgaier. I haven't opened it up yet, but my plan is to get these open and dip them in. Paint the interiors here, start reassembling these things, and get those going. For this Taco Bell car, back up here, I was going to use this Tester's Gloss Purple that I have, and I've had for a while, picked it up at Hobby Lobby. But it's spraying super thick. It's not coming out very nicely, so I went over to Walmart to see if I can find a similar color. And lo and behold, I picked up this silver lilac. I thought this was kind of cool. It's a fictional Taco Bell car, so I don't have to I'm not overly concerned about, a paint match to the pictures because he never drove it on the track. But this color is actually pretty cool. It's a satin, it's a satin car or satin paint finish, and it came out pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. It's kind of that, as it says, it's kind of a silver lilac. It's definitely lilac, but it's kind of has an interesting tint to it. So, anyways, got that, and be able to start assembling that here pretty soon. A few other cars I've got in the hopper over here that will be next. William, I've got your Brad Keselowski 2012 Charger, and I'll be able to make that with the yellow rims. And then, of course, your Ryan Blaney Bristol car, put that in a case with some LEDs will be nice. I've got a Chevy here that I'm getting ready to use to make a Chase Elliott with, or something else with it. It's a Chastain. I've got this Supra, and I'm going to make a Ty Gibbs car with this, so that's coming. And then I'm going to make this 2013 Monster Kyle Busch Pretty in Pink car, and I'll do that here for a special guy. So that's that. A couple things. So some of the problems that you run into when you're in the winter time is, I've tried to paint outside, especially, let me show here, especially that fluorescent paint, which is really, really smelly. And also these Rust Oleum custom premium chrome paints. Those stink to high heaven. I try to paint those outside, and I was texting with William, and he ran into some problems up there in Pennsylvania painting outside in the cold weather. It just doesn't do well. And so when you look at these paints, I'll just pull this right. And I've showed this to you guys before. But when you look here, it says use outdoors or in a well-ventilated area such as an open garage when temperature is between 50 and 90. Humidity is below 65 to ensure proper drying. So 50 and 90 degrees Fahrenheit. So, today I think the high is supposed to be 53, but you've got to be careful, right? If you're going to step outside and paint something, you want it to be below that or above that 50, right? Below the 90. So just a word, be mindful of those things. I've got a couple ideas on what to do when run into that, and I'll just show you real quick, right? So if I've got to paint one of those smelly paints, you can see I was looking up this Speedy Cash Alfredo. What I do with my basement door here is I'll just open the door, I'll set up my box here, and even though it may be cold outside, it's like 70 in here, so I'll paint it right here by the open door, and the fumes will go out a little bit. It's not it's not perfect, but the fumes will go out a little bit, and at least that way I can keep it above 50 where I'm actually painting, and then those fumes can go out. So I think as long as it's maybe like above freezing, if it's 35 or 40 outside and 70 here, this area here should be above 50, and I shouldn't have any problems. I just, that's just one way of trying to overcome that issue with the temperature and the paints. All right, one other thing that I saw I had a question on are these display cases, right? So somebody asked me, hey, where do you get these display cases? So let me show you my box here. So you can see this is an eBay purchase, but these display cases are these M2 I don't know, it was M2 machines or whatever, and for whatever reason, I don't know, hobby shop folks, they take the cars off and they sell these cases. And so if you look on eBay and you just search for M2 display cases or M2 164 display cases, you can find them, and I buy them in bulk, right? So this is a big box. I think I got maybe 48 in this box. But if I can get 48 of them for less than $100, then it's about $2 a case, and to me that's worth it. These are nice. I mean, they're plastic, right? They're just nothing. For some reason I can't open that one, but they're plastic, and as long as they're in good condition, sometimes you get ones with a little splintering on the corners as this gets pressed down over top of it and spread out. But I mean, it's just this is super thin and kind of cheap, but it works, right? It's got the nice little diamond design on it, diamond steel design, even though it's plastic. And so, but this is a nice, it's a nice case. It's not heavy in any way. And so, yeah, I mean, if you're interested in putting your cars in a case, I think this is great. And then I just print, the labels onto, a label paper. And, you size them up and print them yourself. I have an inkjet, and, no problems there. So, yeah, so if you're interested in that stuff, that can work. And just check on eBay, and you can get them there. So, all right, guys, that's pretty much it for today. Hope you have a blessed day. And I'm going to try to make some progress today, and hopefully have some more interesting videos to show you guys here in the days to come. So, all right, get that Christmas shopping done. God bless. We'll talk to you soon.